180.
Okay.
Do you see that I've given you the measure of angle A?
Yeah.
What is the measure of angle A?
The measure of angle A is 117.
Okay, so what does A plus B add up to?
180.
180. So you can write an equation if you want. That's probably the best thing to do here. Write 117 plus B equals 180. And you're going to solve for B.
Okay.
Do you have the value of B?
Yeah. I'm trying to solve it in my notebook.
Okay, okay.
$63.
Yeah, the measure of angle B is 63 degrees.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to look at a new problem now. So a linear pair, the line could be vertical. It doesn't really matter what it is. This time, though, I'm not going to give you the angle. I'm going to give you an expression for the angle.
Okay.
But just like the previous problem, what do the two angles have to add up to?
180.
180. So this first angle, 2x plus 7, plus the second angle, 6x plus 5, has to equal 180.
Yeah. First of all, you have to add 7 plus 5.
Okay. Do you want to try solving this one on your own?
No, but we can just do it together.
Okay. What is 7 plus 5?
12.
Okay.
And 6 plus 2 is 8.
8x. 2x plus 6x is 8x. Okay. And how do you solve from here?
And how do you solve from there? Well, you should subtract
Subtract what?
8
The 8 is multiplying x.
or the 12.
Subtract 12. What is 180 minus 12?
$178.
Nope. Try again.
Are you okay? All right. $168.
168. Okay, that's very good. Now, how do we solve for x? How do we undo multiplication by 8?
How are we gonna do multiplication by 8?
Yes.
Multiplication by 8 is a division.
And what are you going to divide by?
8.
8. Okay. So if you need to, grab a calculator or find one on your computer and let me know what 168 divided by 8 is. Do you have an answer for me, Sourish?
Yeah, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. 21.
Yeah, x is 21. That's perfect. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a bit more to do because we actually need to go and find the angle measures. We have to take that value of 21 and plug it in for x. Okay. And then we have to do it again in the other one. We have to plug it in for x.
Okay.
Okay. So let me write these expressions down. We have 2x plus 7, 6x plus 5. Which one do you want us to start with?
6x plus 5.
All right, so start with the 6x plus 5. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put 21 in for x. 6 times 21 plus 5.
Okay.
Let me know if you need a moment. I know it's allergy season starting.
Well, yeah. Wait, is it allergy season still?
It's always allergy season in Tucson. There's always stuff growing.
Allergy season starts in spring.
Yeah, there's always stuff growing right now.
Maybe,
New
yeah, but I'm
grasses.
fine. I'm fine.
Okay, so you're multiplying 6 times 21. Can you calculate that for me, please?
6 times 21. Yes, that's 6 times 21 right there. 126.
Okay, plus 5 more.
126 plus 5. 130.
Try again.
One 31.
131 degrees. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to do the same thing for this one on the right here. We're going to plug 21 in for x.
Okay.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 times 21 plus 7.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
What is 2 times 21?
2 times 21. That is going to be 2 times 21. So it's 42.
It's 42 plus 7.
42 plus 7.
Yep. What is
Okay.
that?
That is going to be equaling 49.
49 degrees. Very good.
Uh-huh.
So all of this started with a linear pair. All right. So let's look at another problem here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So is this a linear pair?
This is the linear pair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it is. What makes it a linear pair?
You see the right there, it's in the acute angle, right there.
It's this line right here. It's that
Yeah.
there's a break on the line.
That's
So
right.
what do the two angles have to add up to?
What do those two friends have to add up to?
What do the two
Yeah,
angles have to add up to?
yeah, sorry. I was just saying, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, you didn't do anything wrong, sir. It's just asking you, what did the two angles have to add up to?
180.
That's right. So it's x minus 13 plus 155 equals 180.
Mhm.
Okay, so this, how do we solve this equation?
Now you have to solve for x. Find the x.
That's right. So we're going to start by combining minus 13 and positive 155.
Okay. So let me figure out the x. Please.
Yeah. But I'm suggesting you add the minus 13 and the 155 together first.
Minus 13 plus 155.
Yes.
Negative 142.
It's not negative. 155 is further from 0 than 13, negative 13.
Well, yeah, you have to, whenever there's a pot, whenever there's addition, you have to subtract it.
Okay, but you're combining these two numbers. Are you combining minus 13 and 155, or are you moving them to the other side?
I'm combining them.
Okay, so you have to ask yourself which is further from 0, positive 155 or negative 13.
155.
So the answer is positive. And then you take the larger number, 155, and subtract the smaller number, 13.
Okay.
142. Now what do you do to solve this equation?
Now you should subtract
What do you subtract from both sides of the
42,
equation?
142.
That's right. What is 180 minus 142?
180 plus 192.
You're subtracting.
180 plus 180 minus 142. 10 minus 2 is 8. Let me figure it out.
Okay.
$38.
X is 38. Very good. So now I want you to take this 38 and plug it back into this X up here. 38 minus 13.
Okay.
Tell me the result, please.
25.
25 degrees. Good. Very good. All right, let's look at another problem here. Give me a moment to snip something in for us to look at. Okay. Yeah, this is a good one for us to look at. Okay. Is this a linear pair?
Yeah, it is again.
It is, yeah, because they're on the same line. Now, what if I added this line right here? Are they still a linear pair?
What is this line right there? No.
It doesn't change anything when I add that line.
Yeah.
It's still a linear pair. It doesn't matter that I've added a line because they're on the same line. They're on this line right here. Doesn't matter if I add another line like this.
Okay.
It's a distraction. What do I mean by a distraction?
Distraction?
Yeah. What do I mean
Is it
by
like
that?
that you're trying to and you're trying to like sneak past it?
Yes, that's a good way of looking at it. So what do these two angles have to add up to, Sourish?
180.
180. 5x minus 4 plus 131 equals 180.
Yeah.
Do you want to try solving that on your own, please?
Um. No. I want some more help.
Okay, but this is just like the last problem we did. So what did we do in the last problem? How did we solve this?
We use negative 13 plus 155. So should I do the same thing? Exact?
Yeah, exact same thing.
But what about the 5x?
Well, we'll get to that. Go ahead and combine these two numbers first.
Okay.
How are you doing on this one, Sourish?
Yeah, I'm almost done. It's 53.
What is 53?
53. X equals 53.
Okay, what is minus 4 plus 131?
That is 127.
Okay. Did you then subtract 127 from both sides?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, interestingly, this one doesn't work out very nicely. Hang on a second here. I may have not given you one that works out. Sorry, this is a +4. That changes everything. Okay. Yeah, that's why it didn't work out here. So it's 4 plus 131, which is 135.
Uh-huh.
When you subtract 135 from both sides, you get 45. And when you divide both sides by 5, what does x equal? What is 45 divided by 5?
45 divided by 5, that's 9.
9. Okay. Now we take that value of 9 and we plug it back into this equation for x. So 5 times 9 plus 4.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And that's x equals 9.
Right, but can you calculate the angle? Can you simplify 5 times 9 plus 4?
5 times 9 plus 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me know what you come up with.
45 plus 4. That is going to be 49. And then, yeah.
That's it. Good. Okay, so let's move on to well, maybe try one more here. Let's move on to something else. Or unless do you want one more of these to work on?
Well, maybe no.
Okay. All right, so we're going to now move to the exterior angle theorem.
Okay. All right.
So the exterior angle theorem, or actually you wanted to do consecutive angles. Let's do that. Let's do consecutive angles. So here's the scenario for consecutive angles. I give you two parallel lines.
Okay.
They're cut by a transversal.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And then A and B have to be on the same side. These are same side, A and B, and they add up to 180.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it equals to 180.
Yes. Okay. Let me just look ahead here for a moment. Coming up with a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's try this one here. So let's say I give you two parallel lines. They're
Mm-hmm.
cut by a transversal, just like I have shown there. This is 104 degrees, and this is 4x plus 8 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I ask you again, what do consecutive angles add up to?
Consecutive angles add up to 180 degrees.
Yes. So you have 104 plus 4x plus 8 equals 180 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Okay.
So how do you solve this for x?
Solve this for x. Well, for that you should solve for x, and for what you need to do is you need to subtract both sides.
Why not combine the 104 and the 8 first?
Okay. 104 plus 8, that is going to be 112. Hello?
Yeah, 112 plus 4x equals 180.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, and then what do you do
And
from
then
here, Sourish?
subtract both sides by 112.
Okay. So go ahead and do that. You know how to solve it from here.
Yep.
What is 180 minus 112, Sourish?
180 minus 112. That right there. $68.
I agree, it's 68. Now, what do you do to solve for x?
What do you do to solve for x?
Yes, how do you solve for x here?
And what do you do to solve for x? Divide.
Okay, what do you divide both sides by?
4.
Okay, so x equals 68 divided by 4. You go ahead and calculate that for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. 4 divided by 68.
It's actually the other way, 68 divided by 4. The order matters when you're dividing.
Okay. Yeah. $17.
X is 17. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you always take your value for x, 17, and you plug it back into the original 4x plus 8. So I want you to substitute in the 17 in here, please.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So for 4x plus 8, now for that right there, you should well, I got 4 times 17.
That's right. Yep.
4 times 17. You
Plus 8.
yep, 68 plus 8. That is gonna be 72.
That is correct. Very good. All right, let's do another one here. Okay, so here's your new problem to look at. So here are two parallel lines. They're cut by a transversal. And this is 30 degrees. And this is 4x plus 2 degrees.
Yeah.
And they're same side, same side. Okay, so what do they add up to? What do the two angles have to add up to in this scenario?
What do these two angles have to add up to? 180.
Okay, so 30 plus 4x plus 2 equals 180.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to try solving this from here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 30 plus 2 is 32. And for that right there, 4x plus 32 equals 180. For that right there, to subtract both sides by 32. Hello?
Sourish, I'm asking you to solve this one on your own. I've solved with you, I don't know, we'll say 6 problems already. I'd like you to try this one on your own.
Okay, sorry about that.
Nope, you've got it. You can do this. That's why I
Yeah,
want, that's
I
why.
got this. I got this. It's 37. The answer is 37.
X is 37 is your final answer. All right, let's take a look here. So yeah, when you take 30 and 2, you add them together. That's 4x plus 32 equals 180.
Mhm.
Subtract 32 from both sides. That gives you 4x equals 148. You
That's
divide both
37.
sides by 4, and x is 37. Very good. Now, you're not
Now,
done though. You
what you
gotta
need to do, look, and okay.
just
Now what you need to do is for the x right there, you have to put in 148.
well, that's what it becomes when you multiply by it by 37.
Yeah.
All right, so I want you to calculate that. 4 times 37 plus 2.
4 times 37 plus 2.
Yes.
4 times 37 plus 2. Okay. All right, got it. 150.
150. You got it. Very good. Okay. Let's look at vertical angles now.
Okay.
So A and A are vertical angles. And
Yeah.
they're congruent. So they don't add up to something, they equal. A equals A.
Yeah.
All right, so now let me give you a couple problems here to look at. 47 equals 4x plus 3.
14x. Okay.
So these are vertical angles. Vertical angles are congruent. So you set them equal to each other. So you write 47 equals 4x plus 3.
Yeah. Okay, we got this. All right, 47 plus 3, that's 50.
You're not adding them together, Sourish. They're equal to each other.
Wow.
That's what's different about vertical angles. They don't add up. They are equal.
They're equal.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you want to give me an example of that problem?
No, because it's right here, Sourish. You just need to solve this equation.
Okay.
It's no different than what we've been doing. You have to undo addition and subtraction before multiplication and division.
Okay. I got 47 minus 3. That is going to be 44, and then divide that by 4, and that's going to give you 11.
So x is 11. Now I want you to substitute that back in. here.
Yeah, 4 times 11 is 44 plus 3. That is 47.
Okay,
Wait, I thought vertical angles should be adding up to 180 degrees.
that's not what I wrote. What did I write about vertical angles?
They should always be equal.
They're congruent.
Yeah,
They don't add up to anything. They're congruent.
yeah.
Okay, so let's try another one. All right, so vertical angles can appear in a variety of ways. So this is 62 degrees, and this right here is 6x plus 2 degrees. These are vertical angles because they're across from each other. Do you agree
Yeah,
with that? Do
okay.
you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the path here is to set them equal.
Yeah. Okay. Now for that. So these are still vertical angles. Got it.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I know what the answer is. It is 10.
6x plus 2 equals 62.
And divide both sides by subtract both sides by 2.
Yep.
And that's 60. And then 6 divided by 60 is 10.
So 6x equals 60 and divide by 6. So x equals 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so any questions on that?
Nope, I'm getting it.
Okay, so now we're going to move to what's called the exterior angle theorem.
Okay.
So the way this works is imagine you have a triangle like this, and you have an exterior angle over here. We're going to call this X. And you have two interior angles, A and B.
Mm-hmm.
X equals A plus B.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Okay.
so let me give you an example here. Here's your triangle. This is 50 degrees. This is 55 degrees. This is angle X. What does X equal?
What does X equal?
Yeah,
X equals right there. The 55.
X equals 50 plus 55.
Yeah. 50 plus, should I add up?
Yes,
Okay. 105.
so it's 105. Good. Okay. Now, the other way this works is I could also give you the outside angle. I could tell you that this is 120 degrees and this angle is 45 degrees and ask you for this angle here, B. So 120 degrees equals 45 plus B. Do you see that?
Yeah. I'm seeing that.
So how do you solve for B?
Okay, for that right there. How to solve for B? Well, you should divide.
Why would you divide? You're adding
Oh,
45.
okay. Okay. So first of all, in order to get that, you should just subtract both sides by 120 and 45.
You not both sides, Sourish. The variable's on the right. B is on the right here.
Well, you should add
You should
or
subtract.
subtract.
You should subtract 45 on both sides.
Yeah, I was saying that.
All right,
So
I think
anybody
that,
will be-
I think once you get this down, that'll be it for our lesson for tonight.
Okay,
All right, so if you want to, if your dad's available, I can chat for a
okay.
few minutes.
Dad? Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome.